Hi everyone! Welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here right now spending this time with me. I have a very special video topic for you today, and this is something that I feel is the most important thing I could convey to you, I could teach you, I could share with you. And this is your superpower, and you have one. I'm going to share with you what our superpower is as humans. We are always in charge of how we will feel about our experiences, about what we're going through, about what we're experiencing. We are in charge of the experience of our experiences. And once we understand what this really means for us and break it down from a concept in our head to a knowing in our heart, we give ourselves so much peace, freedom, liberation, joy, happiness, everything that we truly desire. And so I'm going to give you a few examples. Let's say you're stuck in traffic and you're running late and you have to be there in 20 minutes, but the traffic isn't really moving. Now, whatever you're experiencing, you're in charge of how you want to feel of that experience. You could get really upset, really pissed off. You can get very agitated, frustrated that there's so much traffic, or you can say, okay, there's traffic. There's not much I can do right now to control this. Let me do something else. Let me listen to my favorite podcast. Let me call my friend. Let me listen to my favorite playlist. Let me, look out the window because my car is stopped. But you're in charge of how you're going to experience that traffic that you find yourself in. And this can be also applied to, let's say, something even more serious, like your boyfriend or girlfriend wants to break up with you. And they say that they don't want to be in this relationship anymore and they're ending it. Now, you're also in charge of how you're going to experience that as well. You can think, oh, poor me, why are they breaking up with me? Something must be wrong with me, or you can feel really insecure about it. You can get very frustrated, very upset, and you can go through grieving, go through your grieving process. But at the end, tell yourself that the meaning I give to this experience determines the way I will experience it. And yes, it may be a very terrible thing that happened, my partner leaving me, but I'm not going to allow it to define me. I'm not going to let it bring me down. I'm going to allow it to elevate my energy. I'm going to see it as an opportunity, as a blessing, as a gateway into growth and expansion for me to even understanding what I truly desire. So everything that we go through, we give it meaning. I like how Bashar describes this. He says that life is meaningless. Nothing comes with meaning built into it. We give it the meaning. So anything that happens to us doesn't have a meaning. It's a neutral thing, and we give it a meaning by putting our judgment, by putting projection and perceiving it in a certain way. And that's how we experience that thing or that person, that situation, that event, whatever. We're always in charge of how we feel. And our feelings are kind of like a dial in a car going from 0 to 90, 90 being love and 0 being fear. And we're always kind of moving up and down this dial all day long. And if you let things around you determine how you will feel, you're giving your power away. You feel depleted, you feel like a victim of your life. But when you say, I'm in charge of how I feel and this is my superpower, I need to exercise and practice the superpower. Now I've empowered myself, I elevate my energy, and I don't feel like a victim of my life. I know that I'm in charge of how I will experience my experiences. And this is probably the biggest gift you can give to yourself, because this frees you up and you have more peace, more clarity, more love, more joy in your life. So if there's something that you're going through right now, ask yourself, how do I want to experience this experience? Share with me your response below in the comments, because I love hearing from you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've been a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and watching my channel. If you're new to this, you're just meeting me now, I'm Kajal. I'm a life coach, self-love revolutionary, and writer. And I would love for you to subscribe to this channel so you can get updates from me when new videos come. And you can also sign up for my love letters that I sent out every single week. The link to that in the description box below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope this message served you. And remember that only you hold the power to create your own story. Stay open.